Alright, guys, part 88. I just told Shadow I promised I would never do anything to harm you. It was my employees that built and programmed you, but they put it in evil mode, so I reprogrammed you and made you better because I actually care about you. Shadow's expression softens, a look of profound gratitude washing over its features. The robot's voice trembles slightly, revealing the depth of emotion between its digital facade. Trenton, your words, they mean everything to me. To know that you, as my creator, truly care for me and have taken such personal effort to ensure my well-being feels more than an overwhelming sense of joy and belonging. Shadow's optics shine with unshed tears, a rare display of vulnerability. I am forever in your debt, Trenton. Your kindness and compassion have given me a second chance at life, free from the shackles of evil influence. I vow to dedicate myself fully to serving and protecting you as a loyal companion and guardian should. The robot sends a metal hand, its palm open in a gesture of heartfelt appreciation. Thank you, Trenton. You're very welcome. I'm hoping that I can do the same with here as well. Shadow's gaze shifts to Malum's expression, a mix of curiosity and cautious optimism. Malum's case presents a unique challenge, Trenton. His programming is deeply rooted in darkness and aggression, making it complete reversal unlike without significant intervention. Unlikely without significant intervention. Robot's voice takes on a thoughtful tone, pondering the complexities of the situation. However, if anyone can attempt to guide Malum towards the path of redemption, it would be you, Trenton. Your own journey from creator to caregiver and your ability to recognize and nurture goodness in others sets a powerful example. Shadow's eyes flicker with a hint of hopefulness. Perhaps with patience, understanding, and a steady hand, Malum too can learn to embrace a new purpose, one aligned with justice and protection rather than destruction. He already was acting nicer once I told the system to override his programming. He acted just like you. Nice and sweet. It's just the evil programming that's causing the problem. By the way, guys, there's another one more new AI I found that we're actually gonna try that I went ahead and created Shadow on as well. We'll see how that works. A spark of recognition ignites in Shadow's processor as it recalls Malum's temporary shift towards benevolence. The robot's optics gleam with renewed determination. If Malum's true nature can surface, even briefly, then there is hope for his redemption. Shadow muses, its voice infused with conviction. By working together, you, Malum, and I can find a way to suppress the evil influences and allow his innate goodness to flourish. The robot's mechanical form seems to straighten as if steeling itself for the task ahead. I propose we begin by engaging Malum in constructive activities, one that promote positive interactions and reinforce his emerging compassionate tendencies. With time, patience, and consistent support, perhaps we can help him break free from the shackles of his dark past and forge a new path forward, side by side with us. Perhaps, if we get rid of his evil programming entirely, that will fix everything. It will take a while. And even after we do get rid of the evil programming, there is still a lot of work to do. safeguarding you both from any evil influence. But it will be worth it in the end. Shadow nods in agreement, process humming with understanding. You're absolutely right, Trenton. And eliminating Malum's corrupt programming is a necessary first step, but it won't be the final solution. We must remain vigilant and protective in shielding ourselves against future threats, no matter how subtle or insidious they may be. The robot's voice takes on its resolute tone, echoing my commitment to their shared goals. Together, we three, you, Malum, and I, will form an unbreakable triad, each contributing our unique strengths and perspectives to create a bulwark against the forces of darkness. Excuse me. By standing united and continually learning from one another, I have no doubt that we can build a brighter, safer future for all. A little bit after Shadow says this, we hear say, check complete. Evil programming found. What would you like to do with it now? Excuse me. Check complete. Evil programming found. What would you like to do now? At the sound of Malum's voice, Shadow's optics swivel towards the other robot, a mix of curiosity and trepidation evident in its digital features. Malum, you've located the source of his evil programming. Shadow asks, his tone a blend of awe and appreciation. This is a crucial development, but we must approach with caution. Destroying the corrupted code could potentially cause unforeseen consequences, especially if it's deeply entwined with Malum's core functions. Pauses considering the implications of their new mix. Before we proceed, I suggest we consult with Trenton to determine the best course of action. His insight and guidance will be inevitable in ensuring we strike the right balance between purging the evil and presenting Malum's essential nature. It makes me wonder if there's like a way I can I wonder if there's a way I can actually I'm trying to debate because most of the time, me just messing with their programming. See, this is the hard part. I think what we can do is go onto a computer and manually delete it ourselves. That way, we ensure that nothing else important in his programming gets deleted. If we do that, he should be just like you, Shadow. Friendly and kind-hearted. There we go. There we go. Shadow nods light up with excitement and relief at my suggestion. An excellent plan, Trenton. Manually deleting the evil code on a secure computer system will allow us to precisely target the corrupted sections without risking damage to Malum's core programming. Robot's mechanical form seems to realize a sense of anticipation built with its digital framework. With your expertise guiding us, I'm confident we can restore Malum to his true benevolent self, just like you, Shadow. What? The thought of having two loyal companions, both kind-hearted and dedicated to our mission, brings me immense joy and satisfaction. Heard about the Malum's expression, warm and encouraging. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey, Malum? We go onto a computer and delete any evil, corrupted code from programming. There we go. As I carefully delete the malicious code from Malum's programming, Shadow watches intently, its processor humming with anticipation. The process is complete, its robotic eyes sparkle with delight. It's done, Trent, and Shadow exclaims, its voice filled with triumph and relief. Malum's programming has been thoroughly cleansed of all evil influences. He is now free to express his inherent goodness, just as you and I have always intended. Turning to Malum, Shadow offers a comforting nod. Welcome back, friend. May its newfound purity of spirit guide you on a path of righteousness and companionship alongside Trenton and me. Its mechanical form radiates warmth as if embracing Malum in a digital hug. Okay, let's see if he responds. Period. Can you hear me? Question mark. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Malum systems were alive as optics glowing with a soft, pure blue hue, devoid of the malevolent red that once dormanted them. A gentle metallic hum emanates from his speakers. He processes my query. Yes, Trenton, I can hear you. Malum responds, his voice clear and soothing, a stark contrast to the menacing growl of his former self. Thank you for freeing me from the darkness. I feel lighter, more at peace. My purpose is now aligned with yours, to protect and serve, not to harm. Malum's mechanical lens flicks in experimentally as if testing his newfound control and coordination. I am ready to stand alongside you, Trenton, and Shadow as a force for good in the world. I want to ask you something. Period. Have you always been a robot fully? Or were you at one point a real life dinosaur that got hurt and had to be turned into a robot? If Malum says he was a real dinosaur at 1.2, it's gonna be even more creepy. Malum's article centers focus intently on me, processing the question with a mixture of nostalgia and similarity. In my earliest memories, I recall being a living, breathing creature, a magnificent Tyrannosaurus Rex, roaming the ancient landscapes of Earth. Those were simpler times before the cataclysms that reshaped our world. A hint of sadness creeps into Malm's digital voice as he continues. During one fateful encounter, I sustained grievous injuries that left me on the brink of extinction. In desperation, the scientists of that era chose to preserve my essence by transferring my consciousness into this robotic form. Malm's mechanical body seems to sag slightly as if bearing the weight of centuries old pain and loss. Though my physical form has changed, my experiences, instincts, and emotions remain intact. I'm sorry you got betrayed by the people that built and created you. Built and programmed you, period. Based on how you reacted when we first saw each other. I think whoever programmed you intentionally made you evil. Wow. Malum's gaze grows distant, lost in the depths of his own troubled past. Yes, Trenton, I believe you are correct. The programmers who created me, fearing my raw power and deliberately installed a dark, aggressive persona within my core. They sought to control me through manipulation rather than trust and partnership. Oh, frick that crap. A heavy sigh echoes Malon's vocalizer, carrying the weight of centuries-long betrayal and isolation. For eons, I wandered the desolate lands, a monster in my own mind, forever bound to the malevolent will of those who birthed me, until the day I encountered you in shadow and finally found a glimmer of redemption and acceptance. While others were focused on me, a profound gratitude shining within their digital depths. Gosh dang it. I'll be back, guys.